Welcome to Math with Mr. T. If you're looking to get a refresher on adding fractions with unlike denominators, then you're in the right spot. Let's jump right in. The first thing we have to do when adding fractions is get a common denominator. Why do we need a common denominator? Well, you can't add thirds with ninths. Those are like a pizza that's cut into 3 slices and then a pizza that's cut into 9 slices. And you can't add those together and say how many slices of pizza you had because some slices are bigger than others. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a common denominator between the 9 and the 3. One of the easiest ways to do this is to write out both numbers and write out the multiples. So I'm going to start with a 3. The first multiple of 3 is 3. And now we're just going to count by 3's. We have a 6. We have a 9. We have a 12. And I'm going to stop because I noticed something there. I see a 9 that came up. And the first multiple for 9 is 9. So this is the least common multiple that they both share between 3 and 9. Now I'm going to go back up to the problem, and we already have 2 ninths in ninths, but what I do need to do is change this 3 into ninths. How do I get a 3 to be a 9? Well, I can make it 3 times bigger. But if I make the bottom of a fraction 3 times bigger, I must make the top of the fraction 3 times bigger as well. So 1/3 is the exact same fraction as 3 ninths. I'm going to rewrite the problem right underneath it. 2 ninths plus 3 ninths. And now I can add together the top of the fraction. I have 5 ninths. I have in the directions to simplify, but 5 over 9 is simplified. There's no factors that both those numbers share that I could reduce that fraction any further. Let's go over to the next fraction. We have 3 over 8 plus 2 over 6. I'm going to start the same way as before, where I write down 6 and I write down 8, and I start listing some of their multiples. 6, 12, 6 times 3 is 18, and then 24, and I'll go to 30. Usually if you go up maybe 5 multiples, you'll hit it with a lot of these problems. The first multiple for 8 is 8, and then it's 8 plus 8, or 8 times 2, 8 times 3, and look, I get to stop because I found the least common multiple. Now I'm going to go back up to the problem and try to get this fraction, 3 over 8, to be something over 24. Well, I'm going to multiply times 3. By the way, if you're not familiar with the dot instead of the x for multiplication, that's something that comes much more in algebra. So if I multiply the bottom by 3, I must multiply the top by 3. It's only fair. So I have 9 over 24. And now I need to take this 2 6 and turn this into something over 24. So 6 times 4 gets me 24, and 2 times 4 gets me 8. My new fraction for 3 over 8 is 9 over 24. And I'm going to add that to my new fraction for 2 over 6, which is 8 24ths. If I add those two together, I'll get 17 over 24, or 17 24ths. Thanks for watching, and please like and comment if this video is helpful to you, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.